What's up, guys? This is Alex Chu coming at you with another episode. This episode, I want to talk about, why you should not ever buy an investment property in Oakland, okay? And maybe also not in San Francisco, okay? You're going to regret it if you buy an investment property in Oakland or San Francisco nowadays. But before I talk about that, I want to tell you, my name's Alex Chu. I'm the guy who invented physical mortality rings. These are rings that you put on your small finger string sleep. You wear them, you don't age anymore. You become physically immortal. For example, in like 5 or 6 days, I'll be 53-year-old, okay? My birthday is February 8th. See, look at my belly. Really skinny, right? See, I'm a 53-year-old man. Look at that. Like that? I never work out, never go to the gym. Look at that. Look at how smooth my muscle is. You can tell I don't go to the gym. If you go to my website, livemuchlonger.com, I have lots of testimonials about my rings. Most of them give me 4-star, 5-star. I mean, Amazon customer reviews. Most of them give me 4 or 5 stars. If you're interested, livemuchlonger.com, livemuchlonger.com. Link is at bottom of this video. Yeah. I don't know. It's like, if you look at San Francisco, in Oakland, oh my God, the situation is so terrible. Biden still want an open border. And right now there's like a convoy, right? There's a convoy. It's called Army of God, going to the border, right, to protest, right? And there is still like crazy people also gathering up members and go to the Eagle Pass of Texas to protest, not to protest illegal immigrants, to protest against the Republicans that are against illegal immigrants. Isn't that crazy? I mean, it's like these people are pro-immigrants. But anyway, today is about Oakland and San Francisco, okay? But I mean, it's like, I don't understand. I mean, it's like in San Francisco and Oakland, terrible. The situation is so terrible, and these people still want open border. I don't understand what's going on. I want to talk about Oakland today is because exactly 10 years ago, okay, in 2014, I sold a building over there. I sold a building in Oakland. It was a pretty big building. It has like 30 units, 30 apartments, Yeah, it has like I have like 1 bedrooms and studios, and I sold it for like almost $2 million, 1.96. I sold it for $1,960,000, right? And then guess what happened? Today I was wondering, hey, what happened to that building I sold? So I check on that building, right, 5735 Avenue, and then I realized the owner, okay, the woman who bought the building from me, she sold it too. She sold it in 2022 for only $1.6 million. I mean, she lost a lot of money on that. She lost like, close to, including including agent's fee, she lost like almost like $400,000 on that. I think I know the reason why, okay? Because if you buy a building in Oakland nowadays, this is what you're going to deal with. Right after I sold her the building, right, she got sued by the tenants. I also got sued. It's like, what the fuck? I sold a building 2 years ago. Why am I getting sued? I mean, I received a letter, right, summons of complaint, saying that I got sued, for this building that I sold 2 years ago. Like 10 or 12 tenants gathered together, right, to sue her for a whole bunch of stupid shit. The door's broken, there's a crack on the wall, shit like that. There's the bulk caps on the toilet is gone. There's no battery inside the fire detector and stupid shit like that, People are suing her for all sorts of stupid shit, cockroaches and mice and I don't know, it's just stupid shit like that. I got off easy. The reason is because I sold the building, okay, in 2014, and they started a lawsuit in 2016, right? So my insurance company covered it, because I had insurance back in the days, right? My insurance company covered it, and then my insurance company paid the tenants $40,000 without my knowledge, okay? They didn't even inform me. They just say, you know what, fuck it, it's not worth it. we don't want to fight this. We don't want to fight you guys in court. And they just settled with $40,000. They paid $40,000 in my behalf, without my knowledge. You know. You could imagine how much she paid. Okay, this new landlord. You can imagine how much she paid. Oh, she paid a lot more. I don't know what they're asking. They're probably asking for like $1 million or at least $500,000. I don't know, but she must have paid a lot more. And then, and she probably, I don't know. And I don't think she's covered that much. I mean, if she paid like $500,000, I don't think the insurance company would cover all $500,000. No, they cover like up to a certain point, And then later on, right? COVID-19, right? And then Oakland has this 3.5 years moratorium, right? Like for 3.5 years, tenants don't have to pay rent. And imagine that building is 30 units, right? I could imagine, Oakland, man, it's Oakland. I could imagine maybe 1/3 of the tenants don't pay rent, or even half of the tenants in that whole building don't pay rent, or even most of the tenants of that building don't pay rent, because you can imagine everybody know each other in that building. Everybody know each other, right? It's a big building, but then it's like everybody live right across the hall to each other, right? So they would talk, they would gossip, right? And then, what, tenant in 205, he doesn't pay no rent? Okay, I'm not gonna pay rent either. And then at the end of the day, it's like nobody pay no rent. Nobody pay no rent. Shit like that could happen. Only like very, very nice guy. Like, I'm a very nice guy, and okay, I'm gonna insist on paying my rent. I don't care what other people do, but you can imagine. I mean, shit. If she ain't paying no rent, then why should I pay rent? It's not fair. And then I think that's the reason why it's like a lot of people don't pay rent. And at the end, yeah, I saw it. Yeah, she sold the building in 2022, like November 2022, for only $1.6 million. Yeah, took a huge loss. Sold the building. She probably lost a lot more. She probably lost her ass. Because imagine she got sued, right? And then I saw I at the end she settled. I saw the court document, but the settle amount is like confidential. I don't know how much she settled for, but she has to pay. She has to pay money for that lawsuit, and also then later on, Oakland moratorium. She probably didn't receive payments, rent payments for 3 years. I don't know how many years. No, 2020, 21, 22, like 3 years. Probably 3 years. She probably sold it to some investment company. These non-profit investment company. They will lowball you, right? That building, I sold it to her for cheap. Actually, I didn't make money at all because I bought it for $2 million. I sold it to her around that amount. I didn't make money. I didn't lose money. I mean, I thought that was 10 years ago. I sold it in 2014. I mean, it should be a lot more valuable. I thought she earned a shitload of money from that building. I thought, maybe nowadays the building worth like $4 or $5 million. Whoops, I was wrong. Nowadays, Oakland is a fucking war zone, man. If you go to Oakland, fuck, man. People break your car window. You park your car on some street. You go buy some food. You come back, your window's broken. Happens all the time. In Oakland, your stuff is stolen. Your window's broken. Fucking, you get mugged. You get shot. You have a store in Oakland. They fucking robbers. They break into your store like 3-4 times in within half a year. It's ridiculous, man. I don't know. I don't know how they can continue on in Oakland like this, man. And what's worse about Oakland is nowadays, right? If you bought a house in Oakland, right? If you bought a house, or if you have you bought an investment property, right? Don't leave it vacant. If you leave your apartment property vacant, people know it's vacant. Someday somebody will break into your house. Somebody will break into your house through the window. Break your window glass, come in, and just whole family just move in. And then when you find out, it's too late. You knock on the door, and then she said, these are squatters. These people are called squatters. they would tell you that, I'm the new tenant, you know, and here's the lease. Somebody signed a lease with me, okay? You know, somebody sees there's a signature of a landlord signing a lease with me, so I'm legally staying here, and she's not gonna move, you know, and there's nothing you can do. There's this one woman in Oakland, right? She claimed that somebody broke into her apartment, right? Her rental property. Somebody broke into her rental property, and then just basically the whole family just moved in. And then she tried to kick the people out, and the police would not help her, right? Because she called the police. She called 911, right? And police never came. And it took like 1 month for the police to came. By the time the police came, it's already too late. The police said, oh, these people have already stayed in your rental property for more than a month. So now it's a civil matter. Now you have to go to the court. You have to get a court order to kick these people out. It's crazy. I'm serious. And then guess what? When she finally filed an unlawful detainer, right, to get these people out, these people would look for tenants' rights attorneys. You know, these are non-profit attorneys, and these attorneys will also rip you off, man. They'll do all sorts of shit to rip off the landlord. They know it's the tenant's fault. Okay, these non-profit attorneys help the tenants. They know these tenants are assholes. They know these tenants are thieves, but they still help the tenant, right? And then they'll try to drag the case. You know, they'll keep on dragging the case and then force you to settle, right? You know, if you wait for, what happened is the tenant will always choose a jury trial, right? But then right now Oakland is backed up. You understand? Oakland is so backed up. So many eviction cases, right? And there's not enough jury. There's not enough jury members, right? So what happened to the court is, the court will notify you saying that we don't have enough jury members right now. So this case will be delayed, you know, until next month. And then next month's come, they'll say the same thing again. We don't have enough people on the jury. We don't have enough jury members. So we're gonna have to delay your case, like another month, and then it just keep on delaying. And then, you know, because your property is being occupied by somebody, right? You know, they fuck up everything. They fuck up the wall, fuck up the carpet. You know, break the fucking door, break the window. They don't care, right? And you still have to pay rent. You still have to pay utility, pay electricity and water. And then what happened? And then now that the lawyers will, you know, the tenant's attorney will say, hey, you want to settle? You know, if you settle, like, you know, you pay us $50,000 or $60,000, they'll move out. Can you imagine that? They will make that kind of demand. You have to pay $50,000, $60,000, then they will move out. Okay, and you know they're not, of course, these attorneys, they're not doing this for free. They get like 40% cut. If you pay them $50 or $60,000, right? The attorney gets like $20,000, you know, $20,000 to $30,000, you know, and then the tenants will take the rest, right? Tenant take a big portion, and then the attorney take like 40%, you know. So in San Francisco, same thing, you know. San Francisco right now, wow, it's very dangerous, you know, to buy an investment property in San Francisco or Oakland. You know, that's the reason why a lot of landlords are backing out of Oakland. You know, and it's so dangerous. Oakland is it's like a war zone. You know. So I'm actually kind of lucky that I got out. You know, I got out in 2014. I you know, back in the days, I sort of regret. I was thinking, oh, I should not have sold it. I should have kept it until 2019, right? You know, if I sold it exactly at 2019, I would have earned so much money, you know? I probably would sell the building for another $1 or $2 million more, right? But now I realize she sold it, okay? The new owner sold it for only $1.6 million. Oh, I realize, wow, I'm actually the lucky one, you know? But anyway, hey, hope you enjoy my channel. If you like my channel, please sign up or make a comment on this video. Thanks.